Doesn't it feel like Pedro Pascal is everywhere now? I'm not complaining. We finally have Fantastic Four cast announced. Now this is gonna be like the third or fourth attempt of Hollywood attempting to rebooting this thing, rebooting Fantastic Four. So let's hope that this one works. I have faith in them. I'm hoping that this movie is great. Hopefully this new cast is gonna work well. It's gonna have a good chemistry with one another. So, Variety announced today that the cast of Fantastic Four has been picked, and so Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards, and Pedro Pascal I think is one of my favorite actors working right now. He's got the personality, and he's just a very talented actor. He's great in The Last of Us and Mandalorian universe. Even though we don't see his face in Mando that often, I think he's still great in both roles. And here, I think he can carry this film. Hopefully, he has great chemistry with Vanessa Kirby, who I think is immensely talented as well. I think she's a really great actress. She was great in the Mission Impossible movies, Part 6 and 7, as well as Napoleon. Even though I didn't like the movie, I thought she was great in it. So hopefully she brings all her acting chops to Sue Storm, which I think is important. Of course, we wanted John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed Richards and Sue Storm, but if you're not gonna take them, I think that Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby are just two great solid choices. I really think that they're gonna work well together. Both of them have very solid acting resumes, and I'm really excited to see what they bring to both roles. I feel like Reed Richards is probably gonna be a prominent figure in the entire MCU now. This movie is going to take place in the 60s, so there might be a time travel element going on since the Fantastic Four will need to be in present day MCU. But both of them I think are solid picks. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm is somebody that I would have not expect to have in the role personally, but I think here it makes sense. I think he's a great actor. He was great as Eddie in Stranger Things. I think he's got a very likable personality, and you kind of need that for Johnny Storm. So I think Joseph Quinn is a good pick. I didn't really remember his name when I heard it, so I had to look him up, and then I remembered that he played Eddie in Stranger Things, and I thought he was great as Eddie. So and the last one, you got Iban Moss Barkrak. I'm not always sure if I pronounced his name right. If not, I'm sorry. He is currently on The Bear on FX, and I think he's a really great actor. He's got good personality, and he's very quick with his lines, and just I think he could add a lot to the role of the Thing, which I think is needed here. So yeah, this is the new cast. I think it's a really solid cast. So hopefully this movie works. Because if it doesn't, like you just have to put Fantastic Four to rest. This is like the fourth time. The 2015 one is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It's just god awful. The first two with Chris Evans, Jessica Alba, they're fine. I think they're all right for what they are. They're not terrible. They're just okay movies that belong in that era. But here, it needs to be great. I think this movie doesn't like. If it's not great, I mean, the Fantastic Four movies, I think, are done with. Also, with the casting announcements, the dates of the Thunderbolts and for Fantastic Four have been swapped. The Fantastic Four movie will release on July 25, 2025, and Thunderbolts on May 2, 2025. I like that right now we only have Deadpool 3 for 2024. I think that's move on Marvel. And now we got the two movies slated for 2025. So, and I don't know what the first X-Men movie is gonna be. I'm curious to know about that. What they're gonna do with it. Hope it's probably gonna be all new actors, but I don't know if it's like gonna be a standalone, maybe Wolverine movie or standalone, just standalone Storm movie or something. We'll see. We'll see what it is. So yeah, the casting announcement for Fantastic Four. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.